into this Monday Night Football. How are you feeling, man?
Monday nights are special, so it's a different energy for sure. That's probably the most exciting football games besides like the playoffs, Super Bowl. So Monday nights are special. So going in there, it's gonna be intense. Great team we're playing against, so it's just gonna be fun. I'm excited, and like you said, going into those games, you like some crazy's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Speaking of something crazy, that touchdown return that you had the other day, just kind of how have you been able to get more comfortable with punt returns? I know obviously you had the one last year too, but just how has that been this year for you?
It's a lot of growing, and it's a lot of just being fearless as well. I feel like that's a big thing. Just having bad intentions when you go to back there as a returner, just knowing that your guys got you, and with that you got to be like, let's make a play. So I feel like that's been my mindset, and when I go out and approach it that way, good things happen. So it's been fun.
Run heavy offense so far. Are you guys close to opening up down the field a little bit on offense, and where's the confidence level there?
The confidence is through the roof. So I feel like it's been so cool just to be a part of and just see how much we can grow. So it's been fun. Trevor's feeling good. All the receivers feeling good. Tight ends looking good. And like I said, the run game looking good. So we're just trying to bring it all together, and it's going to be fun to do.
This is, we're what, 4 weeks in, about to be 5 weeks in? I mean, is this the closest team, certainly in Jacksonville you've been on probably, right? But in your college pro career, how close is this compared to some others?
Usually they say like college is you're the closest like in college. So I feel like this has been pretty close. As far as I've been in the league from rookie year and now, like this has definitely been the tightest team I've been a part of, from offense to defense, and then including special teams. Everybody has each other's backs, and no matter if anything bad happens, especially like for us as an offense, our defense just say they got us. So it's just been cool to be a part of, and that's going to help down the road for sure.
How do you block out the hype of a Monday night game and just remember it's one of 17, right?
Yeah, it's just football. It's just football at the end of the day. Yes, it's Monday night and it's a primetime game, but it's just football. Like we prep and we work all just like we do any other week. So we just got to approach it like that and just have some fun and just go play free.
How close is this team right now? It feels like there's really good bond kind of growing in this locker room right now.
Yeah, I think that's the important thing, is just to continue growing that bond and growing that chemistry within our team. And I think if we do that, then everything will take care of itself. So I just want to keep coming out here and working, putting the work in, and getting better with my brothers every single day.
What makes this run game for the Jaguars sustainable for the long term? What do you guys believe in, and how do you make that last 17 weeks and beyond?
I think we want to make it a part of our identity. As an offense, we talk about that a lot, and we want that to be a part of who we are as a team. So just preparation, coming in here and doing what we need to do in practice and putting the work in at practice. And I think if we do that, then, like I said, everything will take care of itself.
Trevor this week was talking about the tight end room as like his favorite position group on the entire team. Not just you, but everybody sitting alongside you here. Give us your guys' relationship with the quarterback and what that's been like, as you're kind of sharing the wealth offensively, it feels like, in tight end.
Yeah, first of all, those guys in my room, I love them, man. Any question I ever have, or on the field, off the field, I know I can go to them and talk to them about whatever. So it's a blessing to be in a room with those guys. But, I think it just comes from doing what we've been doing since day one, since we stepped out here. We knew who we wanted to be and what we wanted to accomplish, and we've been working towards that since day one. So I think the work's paying off now.
What's the first thing that pops out about the Chiefs' defense on tape?
I think they do a lot of different things. I would say like they're exotic. They do a lot of different things, present a lot of different schemes and coverages and blitzes and stuff like that. So I think that's what I say. I say they're exotic.
And then Monday night under the lights. Big moment for this opportunity for this team and this franchise moving forward. But it's also one game out of 17, right? There's a balance there.
Yeah, like you said, it's the next opportunity. So I think that if we just treat it as the next opportunity, it ain't really about that. It's about what goes on in between the lines. That's what matters the most. Obviously, it's going to be great. Duval's going to be jumping, and I'm excited for that because I remember the last time we had a Monday night game, I didn't get the opportunity to play, but I'm just so excited to go out there and just put one foot in front of another.
Overall, how's practice been this week, knowing that there is a primetime game on Monday Night Football?
I feel like practice has been good. We've been very intentional, just working on little details, just trying to fine-tune the mistakes, just simple alignment issues and stuff like that. Been just fine-tuning the little details. We got to stop beating ourselves and just play the game within the game, just control what we can control and just let everything take care of itself after that.
You seem like a guy that doesn't get too affected by the hype, the this, the that, the hoopla per se. But does that add fuel at all, or it's just kind of like another business day for you?
It's another business day. I feel like once you've been in the league a certain time, or once you reach certain heights and just experience certain things in life, you kind of understand that it's all about the next one. And especially in the league, you don't want to get too high, get too low, because NFL has a funny way of humbling you every time you think things are going great. So we just got to continue to just continue to have that underdog mindset, just continue to just come in here and just, it's us versus the world. And I feel like when we have that mindset, we'll be great.
And when it comes to the coaching staff, do you feel like they were able to unlock maybe new heights for you and other people that are having explosive seasons so far?
For sure. I feel like we just all brought in. We all know what we're doing. We just all just kind of got that belief, and I feel like they just made it easier for us to put our talents on display. And I feel like we're grateful for that, but we got to continue to just keep doing great things, because anybody could do it for 1 week.
You guys had a season low against the Texans and then kind of bounced back against 49ers, just running the ball. What does that say about the consistency and the dedication to it?
I mean, it says a lot, but I mean, I feel like it also says a lot about the Texans, the defense, man. You see those guys up there. You seen them. Shit, they ain't no slouches. So I feel like they had a great plan, but I just love that coach just committed to the run game. And I feel like when you just committed to it, you're going to have great days, you're going to have bad days, but as long as we just be consistent and keep working on things that we can work on, I feel like it'll all balance itself out in the end.
The offensive line's obviously playing well, but what about the receivers, tight ends? How well have they been blocking for you guys on the field?
It's been great. I feel like you don't see those explosive runs without the receivers doing their jobs, without the tight ends doing their jobs. Offensive line has been playing great, but the receivers and tight ends are the reason that those runs are able to spring for those extra 20, 30 yards. So definitely grateful for how they've been playing.
What stands out about the Chiefs when first thing you pops out on tape on defense?
Chris Jones, number 95. Understand where he is at all times. He's a game record for sure. I feel like their linebackers are downhill gap fillers. So the way that they play downhill, but definitely trying to get four hands on 95 at all times.
A little bit of a holistic view, but you kind of thinking back what he was talking about. You guys had a little bit of a down rushing game, were able to kind of rebound. For what you guys have been able to accomplish through this first quarter, does that kind of help you guys have the confidence to, kind of get back to it whenever you do have those kind of lulls in the running game?
Yeah, I feel like the confidence comes from just never getting away from it. I feel like we just never abandon it. So I feel like we just always kind of know we're in the game. We always kind of know coach is going to call a play, and I feel like my job is just to get the offense on track. Just we like to call ourselves a stay on track offense. So getting 4 yards at a time is a real greatness offense, and we just got to keep playing above the chains. And I feel like coach do a great job of balancing the runs and the passes.
Travis, does it feel different in here, attitude-wise? You know what I mean, from the way it felt in here last year?
I mean, most definitely, I feel like guys want to be here. I feel like guys are just excited to come here and get better each and every day. I feel like we're just playing with just a newfound belief system, I guess. Just more energy, I feel like guys understand the assignment. Like for just coming off of last year, man, like just coming here working every day and just having that bad energy around, I guess. I feel like we got to a point in the season where we kind of knew where things were going to head. We kind of knew coach wasn't going to be here next year and things like that. But at the end of the day, we still coming here and like just beating us across the head, So I feel like now we just kind of believe in something, and we got to keep rolling with that because, like I say, we're only 3-1. Nothing is given at this moment of the season, so we still got a lot to prove. And just watching film, we got a lot to get better at. So as long as we keep that growth mindset and just keep having the energy, keep playing for the love of each other, we'll be fine.
Is Liam pretty high energy? It's kind of hard to not be high energy around that guy, right?
Most definitely. I feel like Liam is definitely high energy, and in the sense where like when your coach is hungry as you are, you ain't got no choice but to go out there, play hard, and have that energy. And he's the leader, so we just gotta just play off of him every time.
What would a win over the Chiefs do for this team and this organization, or is it just another game?
It's just another game. I feel like we gotta stop looking at things in that sort. We want to get to where those organizations is. Like the Chiefs are looking at it just like the Super Bowl. So I mean, it's the biggest game because it's the next one. And I feel like that's what we got to do a better job of as a team and as an organization. Just expect to win these games, and that's the only way we're going to continue to get better.
All right, let's start off with where this team is. 3-1, some confidence it feels like in this locker room, and then going into a Monday night game against the perennial power in the AFC. So where does this team stand right now confidence-wise after 4 weeks?
I think super proud of the things we've done, understanding that we haven't really done anything. And that's exciting because there's so much growth to be had. There's so much improvement to be made. And there's so many steps to take forward as we're gonna continue to get better as a team. So sure, like we have done a lot, I understand it. But when I say we haven't done anything, it's just a constant reminder of, where we're trying to get to. You can play really well for a season, but if you don't reach that ultimate goal, it doesn't really. There's things to grow off of, sure, but that's where we're heading. That's where we're trying to get to. So, super proud of the way we've competed, how hard we've played, and I think continuing growth of camaraderie and love between the teammates. I think that's the most exciting thing.
There's a lot of moving parts in the offensive line last week. Ezra's been playing through some stuff, and then Cole comes in and Chuma comes in. Yeah. I mean, 7 guys played on the offensive line and still got the job done. What does that tell you about this group?
Super resilient and incredibly prepared. It's really hard to be in that role. I did it last year, and just to kind of be waiting for that moment. You never know when it's going to come or if it's going to come. So every player just checking, making sure everyone stands up, and it's weird. It really is. It's hard to describe, but I mean, those guys came in and did an unbelievable job because they were prepared. They know what they need to do. They know how to do it. They work constantly on their technique and fundamentals and for those moments. So a lot of credit to those guys. They did a great job.
What's the biggest challenge of this Chiefs scheme defensively? Spagnuolo and what he does, pressures and everything that comes with that.
Probably the volume. There's so much that they do, and you don't know what their flavor is going to be that game, but you got to be ready for all of them. And undoubtedly, there will be a look we didn't get to see and didn't practice. So have to adjust to it best we can on the field, talk about it on the sideline, be ready for it to come back up, especially if they hit us on it. So definitely volume and just being prepared for all of those things is the biggest thing. I mean, they're a very disciplined and talented group with great players across the board. So it's going to be an exciting matchup and a great opportunity for us to cut it loose.
What about Chris Jones up front, the challenge he brings, and what kind of player is he on tape this year?
Yeah, I mean, there's great players every week, and I don't think too much about any of them just because, I think about them a lot. I shouldn't say that. I think about them a lot because they're all great players, but I believe firmly as a group and as an individual, us at our best can defeat anything. So whatever move I get, if I use my technique, I'll have the best chance to win. They can do a ton of different things as individuals, as pass rushers, as run stoppers, but trusting our technique and fundamentals is how we're going to continue to grow and win games and play at our highest level. So that's kind of where my mind lands every week of preparation. It's what can I do to get better, because I know at my best I can beat everyone.
Final one, what makes this Jaguars run game sustainable for the long run? Can you guys do this throughout the season consistently?
Yeah, I think we can. I think the reason is because it's going to continue to evolve. Like I've said before, Liam, Grant, Sean, Klee, our entire offensive staff, they are very smart and very good at scheming up what we're trying to do. And I've said this about Liam too. He's going to, whenever we figure out what we're best at, we're going to lean on it. And that's important because it gives us a ton of confidence. We know we're going to run everything, but when it's not cutting time and you need a run, what are you going to call? He's going to call what we feel good running. And so he's adaptable in that way, and that gives the offensive line a ton of versatility to just go play and cut it loose. Like I said, it's a great spot to be in.